beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and this is Brit Budgets. And y'all, I know it's been a while since I posted, but as many of you know, I have been moving, and y'all, it's been a struggle. Like, I get off between 10 and 10:15 at night, so by the time I get home it's like almost 11 o'clock. So we're still trying to unpack everything, so it's just been very hectic. I did get a little footage for the move. I'm not really a vlogger, so I wasn't quite sure what to film or anything like that, but I can try my best to edit what I have. If you guys are still interested in seeing it, just make sure you comment down below and let me know I can post the footage that I do have. And second thing, I am still getting my office together, so I am sitting in front of the window because it's hot in here. Then we're gonna have to adjust the air conditioner, but anyway, so I have the window up and I'm sitting in front of the window, and it's kind of gloomy today, so it wasn't giving me very good natural light, so that was a fail. But hopefully it's still clear enough for you guys to see. So if you hear cars driving by, I am so sorry about that. I just need to get these videos out to you guys, but hopefully next time, my next pay, I'll have some kind of arrangement set up for the videos. Okay, so now that I got that out the way, we are going to go ahead and jump right into the budget. Okay, so my check. Now, I know last time I said I was going to be working 4 hours extra overtime. However, my coworker that I was working for, she didn't need the full 4 hours, so I only worked 2 hours overtime. So with that, my check was $1,175.16. Okay, and base transfer is the usual 401. Okay, so the total here is 1,576.16. All right, so that is what we're working with for this pay. So we're gonna go ahead and fill in our actual column. Now, there were a few changes that were made this pay that weren't originally scheduled or budgeted in my last budget with me, and I will go over those changes here. All right, so Disney Plus is $8.53. Internet was $85.65, which I think the norm is actually going to be about $75, but they had a one-time $10 fee. So it was $85.65, which I've already went ahead and paid because I did get paid yesterday. I just had to go to work, so I wasn't able to film, and then came home and tried to do a little work. And I know these greens doesn't match. I used this with my Bic, and I forgot it, so I just went ahead and used this one since it was with me. My mom's car, $80. I've already sent that to her. I tried to go ahead, the bills that I could go ahead and take care of, I try to get those out the way. Apple Music is $16. Storage is $2.99. Car payment is $401.19. Huntington, the first one is $50. Klarna is $85.90. This is new, so life insurance. So my grandmother had life insurance on pretty much all of her grandkids. So she paid this it's $39.07, but it's every 3 months. So when my grandmother passed, I still wanted to keep that insurance going. So I was waiting for my mom to let me know when it was due. So she finally got the statement. It was due on the 14th. Well, it's due on the 14th. So I went ahead and sent this to her. So this will be every 3 months. You'll see this amount. So I think the next one won't be until January when it's due again. But that's what that expense is. Okay, Progressive. This is Progressive Leasing. So as you know, where we move, we have washer dryer hookups there. So I applied here and I got approved for a certain amount. And so we went and purchased a washer and dryer, which will be here actually tomorrow. I forgot it's Friday. So it'll be here tomorrow. And so this is every 2 weeks you pay, and it is $41.07 for my part, and Jay is paying the other part. So we're splitting it. So it's about for me it'll be like, well, for each of us it'll be like $82.14 every 2 weeks. I mean every month for each of us, because we're splitting that total. Now I will, when I have like extra money, I will try to add some more to go to, just to pay it off sooner. But for now, this is just what we're working with. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add up these totals and see what we have. $85, $65, $147, $25, $80, $16, $299, $401, $19, $50, $85, $90, $39.07, $41.07. There we go. All right. So I don't know if you can see that, but the total is $957.65. And we're going to take the $1576.16 and subtract $957.65, which will leave us $618.51. Yep. Okay, so as you know, I do not take the cents with me. I just use the whole dollar amount for everything else. So we're going to just bring down the $618. All right, so let's go ahead and fill in the cash envelopes. Gas is getting $40 because gas is like $3, y'all. I can't. Spending is getting the normal $50. As you see, there's no more laundry there. I'm so excited because that $10, sometimes more, can be put towards something else. So medicine is not getting anything because I'm still good. And groceries, we were going to change it to $75, but we're going to see how this $100 works for the 2 weeks and just see if that's an option. If not, we will up it. But this is just a trial for the next couple weeks to see if we can make it off of just the $100, the $100 budget, which is my 50 and his 50. All right, so we add those totals. We have 40, 50, and 50, which is 140. And 618 minus 140 is 478. Yep. All right, so 478 is the amount that we have for our sinking funds. All right. And I'm doing the adding because I did have someone ask if I would add the total. So of course I can. It's not a problem at all. Okay. I'm just so used to pre-budgeting till I pretty much have my totals already, but that's fine. Okay. So our main focus for the previous check was going to be vacation, gifts, I believe Nyla, house. Those were the big, those were the major ones that I wanted to stuff. However, I went online to just double check the prices for the tickets for my mom and my auntie to come up here in about 2 weeks. Y'all, they had went up. The tickets for them to come down here on the day that they wanted to, the original day they were coming, went up to $338, not including the going back. So it was like literally like $500 for them to come. So I went and looked for, instead of that Friday, for them to come that Thursday, which was cheaper. And then instead of going back to North Carolina, they're actually going to stop off in Maryland. So they're going to go to Maryland because my cousin, they just had a baby the end of September. And so my mom them is going to see the baby and, you know, all of that. So in total, it ended up being like $402. So what I did was I took the money out of vacation and gifts, which that was the two funds that was going to fund that. I don't know if I mentioned that, but vacation and gifts was going to fund the trip money. So I took what I had in there, and then whatever I was lacking, I took from savings. And then, you know, we went shopping for the house. And I didn't realize how much we needed. Like, we had a cart full, and I did go over. I had $232 remaining for me to do my shopping with. And I think it ended up being $293 or something like that. So, not an outrageous overage, but I did have to go into my savings. So, instead of having the amounts that I originally planned, I'm going to show you what changes I made so that I could put the money that I took out of the savings back and still have some additional money to put into savings as well. Okay, so now that that's explained, let's go ahead and get into the sinking funds. So Alright, so I'm going to save savings for last just to double check my math. But car maintenance is going to get 10, so that didn't change. Electronics is getting 5, that didn't change. Beauty is getting 10 instead of 20. Christmas is still getting 20 because I have some, like, 2 more gifts I need to get from here. Vacation. So instead of vacation getting 70, and I actually think I was going to put more in that, but instead of that, it's only going to get 5. I just wanted to put something. I'm sorry, y'all. It seems like everybody want to drive by now. Okay, so I still wanted to put something in there, so I just put $5 in there. Mr. and Mrs. is getting the 50. Gifts is only getting $5 as well, because whatever I was going to put in there is going back into savings. Debt snowball is getting 5. Now my emergency fund, I do want to start stuffing that, so it'll start, my new funds will actually start getting the $5 for right now, and then once things settle down a little bit more, I will be upping that probably the beginning of the year, but I just wanted to start it. Revamp, and I did have to double up on some of those. So revamp is getting 5. Tolls is getting 5. Okay. Outings is getting 5. Taxes, Jay is getting 5, and taxes is getting 5. Nyla, I believe, is getting 10. Yes, 10. I have to actually go get, which I don't know if I'm gonna have to go on my savings to do it because I don't know what time frame they gave me. But I have to get her rabies shot, and I have to get her a pet license. So I don't know how much that'll be, but I will be looking into that, and I can let you guys know, but that'll probably be going pretty soon. Okay, so YouTube, car fund, medical, and house is getting $10 each. And the reason why house is getting $10 is because I am done with house for right now because of the washer and dryer. So my focus is getting this washer and dryer paid off. So yeah, that's gonna be, getting the minimum for now. Okay, now I have that savings is getting $288. Okay, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to add up all these totals to make sure it is $478 because we want a zero-based budget. All right. So we have 288, 10, 5, 10, 20, 550, 5, 10, 15, 10, 5, and 1. All right. So when we add up all those totals, I don't know if you can see it, but our total is $478. So that means we have hit a zero-based budget in my terms. You know how I do my zero-based budget. But I know that was a lot for this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stick around because I am going to be doing the cash stuffing part of this video right now, actually. Trying to get all of this done before I go to work. But I want to thank you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate all of you guys. Seriously. I kind of was discouraged on this journey. Like, I didn't think, you know, especially with some of the setbacks that I had, but you guys have been so encouraging and I really appreciate it. But I want to thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I post. And I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.